Incumbent Senator Mary Landrieu is now under fire over where she lives and how much time she spends back in her home state of Louisiana. Of course, she has a home in Washington where she serves as a senator. But back home, there are reports that she's registered to vote at a house in New Orleans where her parents have lived for decades. John Roberts has more on this from Atlanta. Hi there, John. Let's break this one all down.
All right, Heather, good afternoon to you. It is Landrieu's Tea Party challenger, Rob Maness, who is leading the campaign over the senator's residency. Maness filed a complaint with the Louisiana Secretary of State as well as 4 Paris district attorneys claiming that Landrieu's permanent residence is this $2.5 million home on East Capitol Street in Washington, D.C. that she and her husband built in the late 1990s and that she does not officially live in Louisiana. Landrieu's campaign insists she is indeed a resident of New Orleans and lives in the family home on Pryor Street along with her parents, Moon and Verna. Moon, of course, former mayor of New Orleans. But Maness says there's plenty of evidence to the contrary and that by putting the New Orleans address on her candidate qualification form, she may have falsified that document.
It's not that we're making a charge, it's just that the information that we've uncovered leads us to believe that there is possibly a strong possibility that the information that was put on the candidate qualifying form was false.
In a statement, Landrieu told Fox News, quote, "I have lived at my home on Pryor Street most of my life, and I live there now when not fulfilling my duties in Washington or serving constituents across the state." Her campaign insists that she and her husband pay taxes and vote in Louisiana and have not filed a homestead exemption for their house in Washington, D.C. Now, 3 of the 4 district attorneys that Maness sent the complaint to, all of them Democrats, say they received the complaint too late to do anything about it. The deadline for filing a challenge was 4:30 p.m. last Friday, August the 29th. But by just getting the issue of residency out there, Maness is hoping to tap into that real tide of anti-Washington sentiment that is sweeping the country. And while his complaints may not go anywhere, there's another case that may actually make it to the courts. The state representative Paul Hollis, who dropped out of the Senate race back in July, has filed a challenge at least, to Senator Landrieu's residency in a Baton Rouge court. So we'll see where that one goes, Heather.
All right, John Roberts, thanks so much.